Hello my lovely people, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How na dey? Hope so na dey fine. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are viewing from and when you are seeing this video. So the alleged information reaching us right now is that Ooni of Ife allegedly ordered a guard to lift an elder up out of his presence and out of his palace, that is Ile-Ife kingdom, because of the fact that the elder made this statement. According to what we heard allegedly, they said that the elder said that the decision Ooni of Ife made to send a wife out of the palace, that it is against their culture and tradition, that it is a taboo, that Ooni of Ife generation will pay for it very, very, very severely. According to what he said though, that Ooni of Ife is not supposed to make that decision, that he have not seen a, a king behave the way Ooni of Ife behave, that after marrying women and they will push them out of the palace, that the man is not a party to what Ooni of Ife is saying and what he is doing. That he has said it, he has said his mind, and he is not party to it, and he can never be party to that. That QueenNaomi is just a woman like every other oloris in that palace. That she is not different, she is not a god. That he don't see the reason why Ooni of Ife will marry these women and still send them out of the palace because of one woman. One woman that used her hand to say that she's no longer coming back to the palace. And if it is because of Tadenikawo, no be small thing o. If it's because of Tadenikawo that Ooni of Ife can go ahead and they collect Tadenikawo from QueenNaomi and forget about QueenNaomi, that what Ooni of Ife did is a taboo in Yoruba land, that he is not party to it, and he have made himself clear that he is not party to it and he's out of it. So Ooni of Ife should not do that kind of a thing, because as he did it, his family is going into pay for a very long time because of what Ooni of Ife is doing right now. And me, I was like, which kind wahala be that one? Though they say that allegedly the person that is even saying this thing is one elder from royal house of Ronke them. They know what they are doing, exactly what they are doing, they know it. So me, I was like, and even some people have been saying that don't mind this man. This man is only trying to pave ways for Ronke, because he doesn't want Ronke to leave the palace. That he believes that Ronke will still give birth and will not leave the palace. He's just joking. There's no how Ronke is going to give birth and continue to be in that palace, because no be Ooni of Ife talk am. If a priest don't come talk am, say these Oloris are not going to give birth in this palace, even if they give birth. One thing about what this man is even saying that made Ooni of Ife to order a guard to lift him out of his presence is because Ooni of Ife is not divorcing any of his wife, because the man said that he's not a party to it, that he have not seen a king marry women and divorce them. Ooni of Ife is not divorcing any of his wife. He's only telling them to go out of the palace. He bought a house for them. He wants them to stay there comfortably. It's not a big deal. And again, what made Ooni of Ife to order this guy to take this man out of the palace? Because the man is just talking rubbish. The man is really talking trash. And because what his plan is that the king cannot make a decision. That means he did not have the power to make decision over his own marriage and over his family. Who does that? So it was alleged that the elder of Ile-Ife kingdom was from Ronke's family. That means the king cannot make a decision because of he's married to your daughter. He's married to your daughter because Ronke is their daughter now. So the man is very mean, speaking on behalf of Ronke, saying that Ronke, because one thing I understand about this whole thing is that if Ronke is not in that picture, if there is no daughter of Ile-Ife or any of these royal houses, them, if the daughter is not in the picture of the wives, you see them, they will stand out to say that these Oloris are going to leave the palace so that their queen and their prince will come back. And that is because of these parties, this will I say party abi politics they are playing in the palace that made Queen Naomi to give them her word, telling them that I'm not going to come back to this palace. I'm not coming back to the palace, whether you like it or not. There's nothing you can do about it. You think I don't know the party and politics you people have been playing in this palace? The way you manipulate people. I know you are not a stranger in this palace. So if people should take it into your score that I know all the things you are planning. I know you very, very well. I'm not a stranger. I did not come to the palace even though I left the palace. But I'm not a stranger in this palace. I know you very, very well. And again, this kind of word is an insult to the king. For this man to stand in the presence of the king to say that the king is doing a taboo. Who does that? The king is not even divorcing his wife. So the king is doing taboo and his family will pay it for a very long time. That he's not a party to this taboo that the king is doing. Who does that? That he have not heard that a king will marry women and they divorce them. Did the king tell this man that he is divorcing his wives? That serves him right because for this guard to lift him up and take him out of the presence of the king is a very big insult upon him and in the presence of other elders too. So tomorrow he will learn how to talk. There are people that don't even know how to talk. They just open their mouth to say anything that come into their mouth. Especially this particular elder now. Anyway, my people, now so I take care of them. Please don't forget that the alleged information. Thank you and love you guys.